Hey everybody, it's Jeffrey here. I have another video. I'm going to go ahead and cover that object in the crater on Mars, in Moreux Crater I should say. Moreux Crater is a major research area on Mars because of the evidence of glaciers. Moreux Crater is located around this area here. I think it's around this Beagle 2 lander, and it's in the green area here. This is the lowest place on Mars, probably the last place there was liquid water. And here's a typical example of a glacial moraine. And the glacier came from the top down, and you can see it's just the typical formation here. So there's a lot of this stuff here. And on this map, I think it's in this area here, but I wouldn't stake my life on it, but it is in the green area here. It's in the transition. I think this is it. It's either here or it's over here. Here's a view of Moreux Crater, and that little red strip is where the object is in the crater. It's actually in a crater in the crater, and this is nothing new. This has been discovered a long time ago. I just wanted to do the video and get it out there. So a lot of you may have seen this before, but there is definitely something sitting in that crater. I don't know what it is, but it definitely has a trapezoidal shape. It's got sections on the top here. One thing that nobody ever seems to bring up is there is almost looks like a hole in the ground here, but it's kind of square. And then there's this line here. That could have been from anything though. This crater up here also has some slight anomalies. Now it doesn't look so square in this one. If I bring that down a little bit, it almost does take on a squarish look here, but it depends on what picture you're looking at. Like for instance on this picture, it shows up a little better. So the sun's coming from the right, by the way. It's up at a probably pretty high angle. Here's a shadow right through here showing this is definitely sticking up, and that really shouldn't be there. And nearby to that is this other strange object. I have no idea what that could be. It just doesn't look like a rock. It's got this weird cross thing in the middle, but that could be a square something. And I don't know. Looks like a crumpled 59 Chevy. So here's the strip where these pictures actually come from. Now I'll put links down below where you can get this photo yourself and check it out. So I'll just go ahead and zoom in here a little bit. Looking for the object down here, and some of these pictures just aren't the greatest. This I think is I got the thing is covering it up there, and there's the other object over here. But I think probably be a good idea just to download it and take a look yourself. And you can go up and down this thing. Let me get the other one going. There's a couple different formats you can get this in. The other one was the JPEG. This is the PNG. Let me zoom into there, see if it looks any different. Some of these are reversed, like upside down. This is the TIFF version. It doesn't look any different. So this is pretty much the best I can get it looking after changing nothing but the contrast and the brightness. Really isn't much else you can do with it. I don't know if this is zoomed in already or not. I guess we could go in a little more. This one actually I can zoom in a little bit more. Anyway, I've seen a lot of rocks, but I never saw one shaped like that. Anyway, so there it is. Just, I want you to see this. You can also go to Google Earth and just type in Moreux Crater, and you can zoom in on the crater. And what's nice about this Google Earth Mars view is if you click on these boxes here, well, you're supposed to get a picture. Okay, well, let's go down here to this one. Anyway, you click on these little boxes till you see something you like, and then you can go there by clicking down here, and it'll actually bring you right to the, like here, let's see, taken by the see this image on the ASU data page. Oh, I don't see any. Oh, there it goes, finally. And it brings you right back to here. We're in a different part of the same crater. So I've left a link to this particular page, which just gives you the information where everything is. But you can pick more than just this one. Another link I left was for so this is the page for the link down below, but all of these images can also be found from here if you don't want to go into Google Earth, and you just work the controls up here. You pick wherever, you just pick one, and then they show up down here. All you have to do is just click on the image and it loads it up. And this is a pretty fast computer, so these things do take a long time. I don't know why. And we wait. And finally, there it is. And then from here, you can fool around with it, play with these controls, look at the different, different formats and stuff. Some of these will actually look pretty good just in here, or you can go to a separate page. So I'll put a link to this page down below, and this is a very important page if you want to look at images of Mars. Okay, so there's the object in Moreux Crater. I hope you enjoyed the peek, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Keep watching those skies and have a great day.